Good morning. Great day to have a cup of coffee, right? It's stormy weather. It's dark outside. It looks like midnight, even though it's only 7 a.m. Now, first things first, I haven't posted in a while. I was off social media for a few days. I wasn't blogging. I wasn't doing videos. I wasn't doing anything. Just working. Had to do what I had to do. But our fur baby, Bella, had passed away on Saturday morning. That was exhausting over the next 24 hours for lack of sleep and all the emotions, and then just trying to deal with it. So for those of you who have fur babies, it's not easy. You know that we've been through it. It's losing a member of the family. So little by little, I have to get back into the game. Right now, what am I going to talk about today? Well, I was thinking, what if you were working at a business and you've been there for a while now, right? And this new person comes in as the president of this corporation that you work at. And of course, there's shakeups everywhere, right? New president comes in, the vice president, the president brings in the right hand man, a new vice president, and so this business that's being taken over, which is a complex business, this new president of this corporation spent the first month 30% of the time golfing, just golfing. Now, Friday through Tuesday, the president of this company is also working from home, while at the same time complaining that employees should not be working from home. See the irony on that one? Now, the vice president, you don't see much of him. You don't really know where he is, what he's doing, but you do know he went skiing the other day. Remember, this business, these people have only been there for 30 days now running the show. Now, with that, this president of this new corporation comes in and brings someone outside, not an employee, right? Not a paid employee, just someone he knows. Someone he knows to help out with this business. And he gives this person free reign. Remember, this person's not in a contract, he's not receiving benefits, nothing. And this person literally comes into the business with a chainsaw, literally and figuratively. Comes in and starts axing away all of these programs. And you start seeing all your friends losing your job. This is a major corporation. And every day you're going to work, are we supposed to listen to this person? He's not an employee. And then the president at some point of the company says, yeah, you have to listen to him. Whatever he says is good. So now you're looking at this non-paid employee appointed by the president of your company, who now hires a bunch of 19 and 20-year-olds to create code to figure out what's wrong with your business. And meanwhile, the president is not at your business. Now, if this was a business, right, that you're working at, it could go one of three ways, right? You're about to get fired. That seems obvious because they're cutting everybody. So that possibility is always present. You could keep your job, but you're working in a very toxic environment at this point. And obviously, if they get rid of, let's say, 10 people and you're the only one left in that division, you have to do the work of 10 people. Chances are you're not going to get a raise. So you might quit anyway. But what are the odds that this business flourishes? What are the odds that this business expands? That this business will start creating revenue based on all that? The president of the company is never around. Vice president, we don't even know where he is half the time, but we do know he likes to go skiing. You got this non-government or this non-company person doing what he's doing, tearing apart, gutting the business from inside out. You're going to say this business is going to fail. It is made to fail because the reality is anybody who owns a business has to be there 24/7. I know nobody likes to hear that, but that's the reality. Your business requires all your time, money, and effort. I remember I had a student not too long ago say, what was the hardest part about practicing law? Being a lawyer? Mm-mm. Being a lawyer was the easy part. It was running a business. Being a lawyer was full time, and running a business was also full time. It's like you go practice law in the morning and you're dealing with clients all afternoon, but at the same time, I'm trying to juggle, bringing revenue in, bringing in new clients, controlling staff, making sure that they're doing what they have to do. It was rough. Anybody who says it's not is lying to you. Anybody who says running a business is easy is also lying to you. I don't care if your business produces $1 million a year, $10,000 a year. It's a lot of hard work. And so if the boss is never there, is that business going to work? Is it not going to end up bankrupt at some point? I think everybody would agree to the answer to that is yeah, that is what ultimately is going to happen. Now, problem is it's not a business. It's our own federal government. Now, tariffs went in yesterday, 25% against the enemy, Canada. Nobody knows why, right? Over what, 42 pounds of fentanyl? I posted this on social media. The amount of fentanyl that comes in is approximately 14% of Trump's body weight. So are we really going over war over 14% of Trump's body weight when the fentanyl coming in over Canada is 0.2%? No, there's other angles there. It's probably some sort of bully tactic to think he's going to get whatever, maybe even the 51st state since he's playing that ridiculous, idiotic game. But you play with fire. Canada isn't backing down. They've issued their own tariffs and they're threatening to cut off power to the northern states if this keeps up. So that's what this business is doing. Imagine the business is trying to buy products to compete in this industry, to go against the competitors. And the people they actually buy the products from, the manufacturers, they're threatening this business and this business is threatening them. How's that going to work out at the end of the day for that business? Won't be there much longer. And so that's where we are right now. We have a business owner, aka president, who spends way too much time golfing at the expense of the business. This really pisses you off. On top of everyone else getting fired, every time the owner of this business, who's now taken over, not the owner, but let's say the CEO, the president, takes over the business, that costs money to the business. How do you think this business is going to do in the long run? Not well. That's why I'm going to keep telling you and keep saying it over and over and over again. Chaos creates political instability. Political instability creates financial instability. So be prepared financially. Take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your day. For all of you with fur babies, take care of them. If you just had one pass, I'm sorry. Just hang in there. Day by day is all we can do. All right. Take care, everybody.